Hi folks, this is Dave here. This is going to be another senior moment. With what all was going on with the coronavirus and people seeming to be scared about doing this and scared about doing that. I thought I made a video before about some of the vitamins and minerals that I take, and I don't get into details on on why I take each one, and I obviously haven't found one yet that cures my scratchy throat, but that's I'm still looking for one. Anyway, what I want to tell you is this is what I do daily. Now, I've been doing what I do as far as vitamins and minerals. I've been doing it for a number of years. I'm like anybody else. Occasionally I have things go wrong with me. I had quadruple bypass 5 or 6 years ago, and I still have a slight case of pulmonary edema, which is water on the lungs. But by and large, for 4 years or better, I haven't had a cold or the flu, or I never get headaches. I don't wear glasses. I'm 86 now, way past what life expectancy says I could live to. And I still function every day. I still work every day. I get 8 or 9 or 10 hours of sleep at night, and an occasional nappy in the afternoon. But by and large, I still live basically a good lifestyle, and I function. I don't go out and run. I do still walk 1 to 2 miles a day. I have a track set up on my property, as some of you know, and I still walk every day. But I just don't get down. I don't get headaches. I don't get colds, and I don't get the flu. So I'm just going to do a quick rundown on what I take every day, and try to keep my voice down low so I can talk. You can still hear me, right, son?
Yeah, no, the sound is still good, Dad. Don't try and stretch your voice too much. You just don't need to. The mic looks good.
My voice thing is something I'm still working on. I've got an appointment, not an appointment, but I've got a nose and throat specialist that I'm going to go to see if I can get something done about my scratchy throat, because I really like to talk on camera, and it makes it a little difficult sometimes. But anyway, in the morning, every morning when I get up, the first thing I do is I take these 3 items. Now, this first one is the only prescription med that I take. The doctors try to get me to take a lot of different stuff. I have a little problem with an AFib or an A-flutter with my heart valves. They tried to get me to go on warfarin and some other stuff, and I wouldn't do it because of the way it makes me feel. So this is the only prescription med that I take, and that's just a water pill. That helps with the with the pulmonary edema that I have. Just helps my body get rid of the water. The other one is I take 1 aspirin a day. This is a 325 aspirin, and this is just a fatty acid complex that I take at the same time. So I take one of these, and 2 of these at first thing in the morning. And I usually take those with a small glass of carrot juice. I like the taste of carrot juice. I could use water, but I like the taste of carrot juice. And everything else, at the same time, I take 1 of each of these. Most of these are 1 each. This particular one happens to be, I take 2 of those. And the vitamin C, I don't know if I told you, but I take 10 of those. And these are 1,000 milligram capsules. And Dr. Linus Pauling, back in the late 60s, early 70s, came out with information about taking massive doses of vitamin C. I went to one of his lectures. I met the doctor after the lecture. I had a little sniffle at the time. And he told me, he said, if you'll start taking massive amounts of vitamin C, you won't have the sniffles and colds, so don't worry about it, just start taking vitamin C. And this was in I think it was the early 70s, maybe 71, 72. And since then, I've taken 10,000 milligrams of vitamin C every day. And I don't get the colds, I don't get the flu. Anybody that's around me that sneezes or anything, if any of it gets on me, for some reason, my system just fights it off. And I credit that to vitamin C. I'll never, as long as I'm alive, I'll take vitamin C. Now, I take all of this in the afternoon. I take it all at one time in the afternoon. When I get my vitamins in the morning, I have 2 cups. I put these in 1 cup, and I put all of these in another little cup. This one I take right away. This one I take in the afternoon or evening. And then, as a supplement to all of this, on rare occasions, about at least once a day, I will take, this is baking soda. And I have a 1/4 teaspoon measuring spoon. This is 1/4 teaspoon. I take 1/4 teaspoon and I mix this in 8 ounces of warm water. I mix it up good. It has almost no taste. The taste that it does have is kind of sweet. Doesn't taste bad at all. I take that once a day. Generally, when I take my main vitamins, I take 1 of those. Now, on rare occasions, and the reason I do that, I haven't got into the pH of your blood yet, but I will in a minute. The reason I take that is because it helps keep my blood at a higher pH, which is around 8. Same thing with milk of magnesia. Now, I don't take big doses of this. It does, by the way, help keep you regular. But I take a teaspoonful of this, maybe every other day, maybe twice a week. No more than 3 times a week. But I do that because it's very, very alkaline. It's like a 9 on the pH scale. And I try to keep my blood at between 7.5 and 8 on the pH scale. The reason I do that is you can go on YouTube and do a research on alkaline blood or alkalinity for your blood. And you'll learn, based on good scientific research, that germs cannot survive in an alkaline environment. If your blood is acidic, germs can survive and grow, and that's why you get germs that make you sick. But if the germs can't grow in your blood, if they can't survive in your blood, if it's alkaline enough, then if you do get infected, the alkalinity in your blood just kills them off, and germs cannot survive in an alkaline environment. That's why I try to keep my blood. Number one, I don't ingest anything that's real acidic. Now I do on rare occasions, maybe once or twice a week, I'll take a Vivarin tablet. This is just a pure caffeine tablet. I've been using them for 40 years, and I only take them if I really get tired, like in the afternoon and I haven't had a nap. I will take a Vivarin capsule, but I only take 1, and I generally will take it with a glass of of warm water and a quarter teaspoon of the baking soda. Or I'll take 1 Vibrant with 1 glass of Alka-Seltzer. I happen to like Alka-Seltzer. Some people don't like the taste of it, I do. But that's the only effervescent drink that I drink. I don't drink any sodas. Sodas are so acidic as to be at like a 2 or 3 on the pH scale. And that is so acidic that it's almost like drinking poison. But a lot of people like their diet soda, they'll keep drinking it. But I won't ingest anything that's really low in a pH scale. And so this is basically what I wanted to tell you. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physician. I don't try to advise people on what they should do. I'm making this video for one reason. Number one, or for 2 or 3 reasons really. But number one is I'm pretty healthy for 86. And number 2, I enjoy life every day. Every day that I live, I wake up and I think, thank God I'm alive today, and what can I do today? And I've got a shop that I work in. I've got my lasers. I've got my family. I've got my super son. I've got my daughter. I've got my family around me. But I still function under my own steam. Nobody has to take care of me. And at 86, that's well worthwhile. And I contribute my ability to survive the way I do on my intake daily of vitamins and minerals. Now, I still have meals now and then. I usually eat 1 meal a day, sometimes 2 meals a day, small meals. So I try to keep my weight somewhere around 170. And so I wanted to make this to let you know that even though I'm not a physician, if you're worried about your health, if you're scared about this communist Chinese virus that's coming around, I call it CCP virus. Everybody else calls it Chinese. If you're worried about that, this is one way to give yourself a little protection against that. If you're not worried about it, that's fine. If you're younger and you're going outside, you're running, you're working out, you still have to be a little careful that you don't pick it up and carry it to somebody else, even if it doesn't affect you. But I just wanted to let you know what I do, and if it's in any way helpful to you, then great. If it's not, I'm going to keep on doing this. I may live to be 100. I don't know. I may not live past tomorrow. But every day that I live, I'm able to fully function. I'm able to still work. I'm able to think. I'm able to design new things. I'm able to come up with ideas for products. So, and I credit it all to the fact that I take vitamins and supplements every day. If I were taking the medication that the doctors wanted me to take, I'd be a lump of clay sitting in a chair somewhere with somebody feed me through a tube. That's not living. It may be existing, but it's not living. So, just wanted to do this video and let you know what I do, how I do it, and why I do it. And that's my senior moment for today. I hope I haven't offended anybody with anything I've said. But I just wanted to let you know, people have asked me what I do. And this is a little video to tell people what I do. We'll see you next time.